guys, and welcome back to my channel. So excuse my raspy voice. It is like 6:40 in the morning, and I woke up about 6 o'clock, so 40 minutes ago, got ready and cleaned up and started packing. But and also, if you're wondering where Sean is, he is at the gym. The dude can't miss a workout. I can. I just was not feeling it this morning, so he just went on without me. Also, I forgot my tripod in the car, so I'm like holding it, and I'm praying that my finger is not covering the mic right now so that you guys can hear me. But we have been traveling for about a couple days now. We are currently in, I'm pretty sure, Idaho. At this point, we're just going cross country, and then last night, it was like 10:30. We were just so exhausted, so we just stopped and got a hotel. So I do want to say we're in Idaho, but we are leaving to go to a couple national forests today, and I thought I would bring you guys along and do a what I eat in a day video. I haven't done a what I eat in a day video in so long since we had our old house, and if you guys didn't know, we're currently in between houses right now because we're building a house, so we're just staying with my parents. But I thought it would be kind of cool to show like what I eat in a day while traveling, like cross country on a road trip. I did like meal prep a whole bunch of meals for us so that we don't have to like, one, eat out junk food, and then two, having to stop so many times to eat. So yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool to show you guys that, if you even care. But if you have been following me for the past couple months, then you know that I am currently trying to go completely gluten-free. I have been completely gluten-free for about a month and a half now, and I'm gonna make a whole video on that once I hit my 3-month mark, because apparently it takes gluten like 3 months to get out of your body, so you won't really see major results from it until 3 months. I might be wrong, I heard it somewhere, so I don't know. So I am completely gluten-free, and I actually got Sean to hop on board, so he is gluten-free as well. So we're just gonna try that out and see if we get any results from that. We're not doing it for weight loss results, we're doing it for our health, because gluten can be kind of inflammatory, and we don't know if we are sensitive to gluten, but so far I have seen some really good results. Like I said, I'll make a whole video on that, but today's video is what I eat in a day while road tripping cross country while being gluten-free. Okay, so we're in the car on our way to our first stop, but Sean is getting gas. I wanted to show you guys a little setup back here in the back of my car. So back here we have this old Amazon box as our like snack box. So this is all the snacks that we have. We actually ate a good amount already because we've been on the road, like I said, for a couple days. So we have these pistachios. These are so good. They're one of my favorites, the hot chili, sweet chili ones. Sean has some sunflower seeds. He eats these because it helps him like stay awake when driving. Then these gluten-free honey mustard pretzels, so good. Then we have this healthier version of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It is gluten-free and it's dark chocolate. Then we have these mini gluten-free gummy bears. These are so good as well. So when we first opened these, I didn't realize I got the mini version of the gummy bears. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look how tiny. And I was like, why are they so tiny? And Sean's like, babe, read the package. So yeah, but these are really good. I probably ate too many last night and my stomach was like not well. Then we got some fruit bars that my mom gave us before we left. And then, of course, as always, my favorite protein bar, Built Bar, and they're actually sponsoring today's video, which I'll talk about later in the video. And then we have our cooler. We actually got this from Walmart for like $100, and apparently it's better than Yeti, and so far it's standing true. And here we have all of the meal prepped little boxes that I made. Let's see. Ooh, there's Sean cleaning our windshield. So I got these containers for like a pack of 10 at Marshall's, and they're so big. We needed more anyways for our new house, so we got some breakfast and lunch. And the reason why I didn't prep dinner is because that's like the one thing that we're gonna eat out, I guess you can say, because all of our meals are cold. So we can actually have like a hot meal. So this is the breakfast that I prepped for us. Also, do not mind my nails. I had glue on nails for the first time, and I took them off before we left because they were already like getting grown out, so ignore that. So this is our breakfast. I made some boiled eggs, some grapes, and then this is a gluten-free muffin that's made out of zucchini and carrots. So we get a lot of our vegetables and fruits in this morning. Babies, do you want one of my eggs?
Maybe later.
Okay, because I can only eat 2. And the smell of these bad boys are horrendous right now.
They're white.
And then there's Sean eating his. So this is the inside of the muffin, and I forgot to mention that this is so good. You wouldn't even think it's gluten-free. It tastes like just like a normal blueberry muffin, but it has vegetables in it. But because we don't have a microwave on the road, we just defrost it, these come frozen, and they're still pretty good, but they're obviously better when they're warm. Okay, so we just finished feeding the prairie dogs, which was so much fun, and they're so cute and like fat and chunky. And then we're about to head to Badlands, which is like, I think 5 minutes from here, and you can like drive through it and you can hike some trails. So we're gonna spend a couple hours there and then probably eat lunch before we get back on the road. But until then, I grabbed a snack from the back. I grabbed my Built Bar. So like I said earlier in the video, Built Bar is sponsoring today's video. So if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that Built Bar is a frequent sponsor of my channel, only because they're literally like my favorite protein bar company yet, because one, not only is the flavor just insane, it doesn't have like a weird gritty texture that most protein bars have, and it literally tastes like a candy bar. My friend Kayla actually gave me this idea, and she's had these before too. So what you do is put these in the refrigerator, and apparently it tastes like 10 times better. So I should have put this in the cooler. So yeah, they taste like a candy bar, but most of all, the macros are so good. They're high in protein, low in sugar, and yes, they are gluten-free. So they're perfect for your girl. So if you guys want to try out Built Bar, I do have a discount link down below to save 10% off your first order. I also recommend following them on their Instagram because they're always like announcing new flavors. And that's another thing, they have so many flavors. I get the mix box, which has like obviously a whole bunch of different flavors, so you're never getting bored. But they just launched a white chocolate birthday cake flavor, and if you're like me and you love anything birthday cake, you need to grab a box. So again, don't forget to check out the description box down below. So this is our lunch, and here is a wrap that I made, gluten-free obviously. This is actually a sweet potato wrap, and it is just a chicken salad recipe that I found off of Pinterest, which I'll put a link down below. It's actually really good. This is our 3rd day eating this, but I also made just like normal sandwiches as well.
I'm not even tired of it.
Yeah, it's really good. And then the honey mustard gluten-free pretzels and some fruit. We have extra sandwiches and wraps, so he normally eats another one after this. And then our view. It is about 5:30 and we have, let's see, it's focusing, about 3 hours left. I feel like we're literally in the middle of nowhere.
There's a donkey.
Oh, really? So I'm gonna have a little snack. These are like my favorite pistachios ever, the sweet chili ones. We have salt and pepper, but it's not as good. And then this gluten-free fruit bar that my mom gave us before we left. And Sean is eating his second sandwich of the day. What I forgot to mention is that the reason why our meals seem kind of like lighter is because we are sitting in the car all day, so we're not getting our steps in and like burning our calories. Also, we've been binge listening Crime Junkie. We are in the middle of nowhere.
Look around, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but we're in the middle of nowhere. And
North Dakota.
And I'm starving. And the place where someone booked our hotel, there's no food.
There's food, but it's not open.
It's not open
So
by the time we get
Nani, with her first world problems, even though we have a bag full of sandwiches in the back,
there. Listen,
needs a hot meal. So we're going 30 minutes out of the way, total round trip, so that
we're going to a Japanese steakhouse
in the middle of North Dakota. It's got good reviews though.
Yeah, it has 4 stars. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. I'm sure there's like gluten-free stuff. I think if I just got like, yeah, fish, rice, steak and rice. Rice is naturally gluten-free if they don't put like sauce in it and everything. So anyways, I was so hungry, might have gotten a little hangry, that I ate another Built Bar. Sean's making fun of me. These have been my lifesaver. 10/10, recommend.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
We really are.
For the past like 300 miles.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Nothing. And it's been like this for what, like 2 hours now? I mean, we've been through some like
small cities.
Very small towns that kind of looks like out of a horror movie, not gonna lie.
They had a cop car with a dummy inside of it.
Literally a dummy with wearing a mask. If you take anything from this video, prepare ahead. Make sure you book a hotel where there's food, especially if you're gonna be arriving late.
And pack a box of Built Bars. Shameless plug.
Hi guys, so it is just so late at night. It's okay, I might be a little bit dramatic, but it feels so late. It is 11:15 and we are exhausted. So from the restaurant, we had to drive like an hour and 20 minutes to our hotel. We tried canceling the hotel that Sean booked because it was just so far away, but they wouldn't let us cancel it even though we chose a refundable one. I don't know, really confusing. And we just wanted to pick a hotel right next to the restaurant. Couldn't do that, so we just drove to the one that we originally booked, and now we're finally here and we are pooped, to say the least. Also, if you guys hear the shower, Sean is showering, but I think I'm gonna end today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it and saw a little behind the scenes of my life, what I eat in a day while road tripping. Obviously I eat intuitively, especially road tripping. So like, for example, tonight's dinner was not planned at all. That was like the healthiest option closest to us, and I just got steak and white rice and vegetables. Yeah, if you guys want, stay tuned for the rest of the video. I might do like a montage of the rest of this trip. We have like a whole nother like week and a half of this trip. We're road tripping for a couple weeks, and this video won't be going out, and you guys actually won't be watching this until we are back in Florida. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get all the clips of this whole trip and just like put it into a montage at the end. If you guys care, you can watch it to the end, but I just want to do it for my memories, as always. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
I was up and about, ready to go out, but then I thought, man, what's the point? There I was, feel blind, tears are running fast, still I empathy is all I've got. And I know it's hard to keep up sometimes. And I know I just want to make things right. But as the sun goes down and shadows fill the town, give me a reason, a reason. I'm falling down underground, trapped in the freezing. That's what I was wondering how things are going south. This was supposed to be my year. You can see your reflection in every distraction. They'll make your worries disappear.